Okay, so my name is Fadila Najiha, with the Momo Fuad, matric number 289923. So I will be explaining on the part for command clam scan or home USR directories. So we can see that the scan results provided a detailed summary of this malware scan process performed. So from the scan summary, we can see the key elements. So the first one is non-virus. So ClamAV check against a database of 8699,694 non-malware signatures. So this ensures a comprehensive coverage for a wide range of threats, including viruses, worms, trojans, and etc. Next is engine version. So it shows the version we use for the Visual Ubuntu, which is 1.3.1. So this is important to ensure up-to-date detection capabilities. Next is scan directories and files. So 318 directories were scanned, indicating the scope of the scan covered all subdirectives or all subdirectories successively. And 737 files were scanned, showing a thorough examination of individual files within the specified directory. Next is infected files showing 0. So this means that there were no files infected, thus confirming the absence of malware in this directory. Next is scan data. So a total of 120.998 megabyte file size were scanned. So which includes both the actual size and compressed or any encoded file contents that they ever inspected. And 81.2 megabyte represent the raw data read by the scanner, showing a ratio of 1.49 by 1, indicating the additional data processed due to the decompression or other analysis. Next is time taken. So we can see that the scan was completed in 31.209 seconds. So the time reflects the efficiency of ClamAV in performing a thorough scan for malware while balancing the performance. Last one is start and end time. So it shows the exact duration of the scan. This can be useful for tracking scan efficiency and scheduling. So in conclusion, we can see that the system scan for home USR directories is free of any detectable malware. So it ensures a secure environment for the user.
Hi everyone, I am Hikmah Nurdin with metric number 293943. So let's start with the download scan. For this, we use the command clam scan -r /downloads. This scan targets the download folders, a command directory where files from external sources are saved. The files from, for example, the files from emails, website, or maybe the chat system are often found here. And they can contain malware such as executable files, or maybe script, or maybe a compressed formats like zip and rar. So why focus on downloads? The downloads folder is a prime target for malware because it often contains files from unreliable sources. It's easy for malware to slip through when you download things like attachment software or maybe files from the internet. So some files might even be hidden in nested folders, so it making them harder to detect. So next, the key features of the scan is recursive examination, the -r option in the command. It ensures that ClamAV checks all files and subdirectories, including any hidden ones. This means it will catch threats that might otherwise be missed. Next is thorough detection. So the scan is not just looking at the visible files, but also any embedded or hidden threat within the directory. So here we can say malware can stay dormant on your system until it's triggered. So we suggest on regular scans because regular scans are very important. By scanning your downloads folder regularly, you can minimize the risk of malware that can cause harm later on. So here the tutorial how we use the download scan. So the scan process begins with the command that which is clamscan -r /downloads. It it prompting the ClamAV to examine all the files, including the hidden and the nested one. It systematically inspect every script, executable, and also the compressed file for the potential malware. Once completed, a summary report is generated. So here the summary report is the non-viruses is almost 8.7 million. The engine version is 1.3.1 and the scan directories is 1. The scan files, the infected files is 0. The data scan is 0 MB. The data read also 0 MB. 0 MB. And the time execution, the time is 16 seconds. So the scan's efficiency is ensures thorough protection, and in cases of detected threats, ClamAV highlight the infected files for prompt action to secure your system.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Nomasara binti Norsyam. My metric number is 293541. I will explain about the full scan video. As you can see at the video, the scan was set to analyze the entire virtual machine file system. ClamAV begins by scanning files one by one. It reports progress in real time, displaying the path of the file being checked. The full scan took about 40 minutes. Here, ClamAV is systematically scanning through a range of files. The progress bar shows how much of the scan has been completed. Notice that some files may be skipped if they are inaccessible due to permissions. Finally, let's look at the end of the scan, where ClamAV provides a detailed summary of the result. At the conclusion, ClamAV reports the total number of files scanned, the number of infect, infected files detected, and whether any files were skipped. In this case, no malware or infected files were detected, which reflect a secure and clean environment for this virtual machine. The 16,422 errors are typical and often occur when certain files or directories are inaccessible due to permission or file locks. This is something to monitor but not always a concern unless specific critical files are involved. The scan covered a significant amount of data, nearly 17 GB was read and almost 12 GB was deeply scanned.
Summarize the three types scans conducted using the ClamAV. So the first is directory scan. So this scan focus on the home user directory where user specific files like program data, private documents, and download resources are stored. Using the command ClamScan user, the scan performs a recursive check to thoroughly inspect every files, including the hidden ones in subdirectories. This is crucial because files in the directory often interact with the external sources, so this makes it a common target for malware. The second is directory scan for downloads. The downloads directory is a hotspot for files from external sources like email attachments and web downloads. So this can contain script, executables, or maybe the compressed file. The command of ClamScan for downloads is to ensure all the files and subdirectories, including the hidden and the nested ones, check for the potential threats. So this targeted scan addresses the high risk associated with the downloads. So this means it can often harbor undetected malware. The third is full system scan. So the full system scan is conducted with the common ClamScan. I will put the command in the slide. So this exclude the previously scanned directories, download and home. It is to avoid the redundancy and focus on other system areas. So here, file larger than 100 MB because at the command we use the max file size is 100 MB. So the files larger than 100 MB are also skipped to improve the efficiency, though such files may require separate targeted scan if necessary. So this comprehensive approach ensures that even deeply hidden malware in the system binaries or configuration files is detected. So the summary, these three scans demonstrate ClamAV's ability to target specific areas of the system, detect hidden threats, and maintain a secure Linux environment. So each scan complements the other to ensure thorough malware detection across the system. So this summary ties all three scans together and highlight their importance.
Okay, so now we will moving on to suggested combined actions. So first, we can ensure the home USR and downloads directories are consistently monitored, especially when new files are added. Second is address the error count from the full system scan by reviewing logs and conducting follow-up scans with elevated permissions. And the last one is maintain regular updates to the ClamAV engine and database for improved detection capabilities across all scans.